Hello everyone, welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Now channel. As always, this time I have appeared with the mysterious soap opera. So don't delay, like and subscribe now and stay tuned. Thomas and Steffy's stock contest blows up after Hope moves on? The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that the show has a chance at some great stock drama. B&B suckers know Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is relatively defensive of Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, so that's part of why she worked so hard to move him to leave Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and leave City. Steffy didn't suppose Hope was ever going to truly commit to Thomas or give him the kind of love he was looking for. Thanks to Steffy's pressure, Thomas indeed loaded Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samory, up on the Forrester spurt and headed out to Paris. Still, this may be a situation where Thomas let himself be converted while he was vulnerable. Thomas was obviously hurt and dissatisfied when Hope rejected his offer for an alternate time, so that left him more willing to let Steffy impact him. After some time and distance, Thomas could fluently start to second-guess his decision to bail on Hope like he did. That's especially true if Douglas starts missing Hope and his old life back in Los Angeles. When you really look at the reality of all this, Thomas gave up the woman of his dreams because she wouldn't rush into marriage. What if Thomas ultimately decides he was too quick to end effects and that he wants Hope any way he can have her? That may be a problem after the way Thomas heeded to Steffy and broke up with Hope so suddenly. Thomas went back on all his pledges of tolerance and yanked Douglas down from Hope, so it may not be so easy to repair that damage. Now Hope's been hearkening to people like Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, tell her that this bifurcation is for the stylish. There's been plenitude of talk about Hope perhaps chancing someone differently who's good of her commitment. Still, he may assure Hope that marriage isn't necessary presently if Thomas comes back ready to grovel and wants to pick up where they left off. Thomas might hope they can get back what they lost, but Hope may shut him down and contend she's moved on. Indeed, if Hope doesn't have another man in her life at that point, she might admit she doesn't want to subscribe up for further heartache or deal with another round of Steffy's wrath. Still, that could lead to him condemning and begrudging Steffy if Thomas ends up lamenting his Hope split. Thomas and Steffy's stock bond could take a major mega hit if he accuses her of using him as a pawn in her feud with Hope. Our prognostications point to further Forrester family issues in the months ahead, so stay tuned for updates on whether Steffy and Thomas could turn on each other. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Thomas and Steffy have some story marvels coming over, so stick with us for all the astounding news and any erupting conflict. Steffy warns Cleric to drop Sheila forever. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers recap for Monday, April 15th, reveals that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, claimed Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, demanded to get a grip and accept that Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, was gone for good. The sooner Cleric got it through his thick cranium that Sheila couldn't be alive, the better off they'd each be, at least that's how Steffy felt about it. While Steffy vented to John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, Cleric milled over Sheila's textbooks and kept wondering who Sugar, Kimberlyn Brown, was. After Cleric poured himself a drink and questioned if he was losing it, he remained wedged on the sugar riddle. Once Steffy brazened Cleric with Finn by her side, she ordered him to just drop this. Steffy claimed Deacon couldn't be spreading these falsehoods and added that Sheila was out of their lives ever. "Do you hear me? Ever?" Steffy cried on Monday's B&B occasion. At the Sandhouse, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, cried as she said she no way meant to betray R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, while she was cured that night. Luna eventually explained how she was staying for her rideshare and ended up in a guest house after spotting some water there. After Luna got in bed, the last thing she flashed back that night was R.J. coming into the room and how she said she was staying for him. That news confused R.J. since he wasn't there, but also he demanded to know who differently was in the room rather. Luna confessed that she spent the night with Zen Forrester Dominguez, Delon Demetz, so angry R.J. took a step back and reeled over the fact that this treason involved his kinsman. At Forrester Creations, Zen gave Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, updates on the special mints and how they led to all the confusion at the guest house. Carter wondered if the situation really happened how Zen said, but he eventually knew the kind of man Zen was and believed him. Indeed so, Carter refocused out that Zen demanded to take some responsibility since RJ was his kinsman. That should be been reason enough for Zen to pump the thickets, indeed if he didn't have an indication about Luna's anesthetized state. Zen made it clear that Luna was off confessing to RJ and offered a fearful vaticination about her world blowing sky high, so Carter saw that he really did watch about her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say RJ will hurl some serious wrathfulness and allegations at Zen soon enough, so stay tuned. Steffi fires Zen, sinks Hope's line with another major developer shakeup? The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, may take matters into her own hands. Formerly she gets updates on all the drama at Hope for the future. The platoon Hope Logan, Annika Noel, assembled after Thomas Forrester's, Matthew Atkinson, departure is about to fall piecemeal, and it could sink Hope's last chance at keeping hope for the unborn alive. B&B suckers know Hope likes R.J. Forrester's, Joshua Hoffman, work, but she wants Zen Forrester Dominguez, Delon Demetz, to take the lead since he has further experience and a better grip on her line. Indeed, after Hope learns what happened between Zen and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, she may hope they can each try to be professional and continue working toward the same thing. Hope wouldn't be happy about Zen's conduct, but she might argue that he's still the stylish person to fill in for Thomas. Of course, Hope might back off the idea of Luna working with Zen and hope that LL be good enough for RJ. Still, RJ may get Steffi and Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., all rankled up once he complains about Zen going to bed with cured Luna. This could turn into a situation where Steffi fires Zen, at least from Hope's line, with Ridge's full blessing. Steffi might let Zen stay at Forrester Creations and put him to work on another design, but she may contend that he no longer deserves to lead Hope for the future. Since Steffi was lately impressed with RJ's sketch and all the advancements he's made, she might contend that he's ready to be Hope's lead developer rather. Unfortunately, RJ is still relatively new in the design world and doesn't have the same training that Zen does. Hope may fight Steffi on this and come furious when she won't budge. Maybe Hope will charge Steffi of sabotaging her line and trying to get relief of it as another round of vengeance. Steffi might argue that this is what's stylish for Hope for the future rather, but Hope may vehemently differ. Our prognostications allude that Steffi and Hope's feud is far from over, so there may be numerous further surprises ahead in this contest. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the news of Zen's treason will spread fleetly, so don't miss the shocking fallout.